Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weeklies for the week of the 30th to the 5th of January. We're in January. We might go with the Pagan Tarot this morning. I try to think of some way of organising my cards and I have an idea and of course I can't find what I'm looking for. So thank you Capricorn for supporting my website and welcome all the new subscribers. Happy birthday for those who've already had a birthday and of course have a birthday coming up like myself. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who are on the 12th of January, the same as me, so this is a reading for me too. So if you're interested in a personal reading, I do put all the information below. I am so grateful for those who've donated to my channel because it's allowed me to buy some equipment and to, I can't wait to really have enough money to do everything I need to do, but we'll get there. Okay, and then I've promised everyone when I get to 10,000 I'll start doing lives, which will be really, I'm so excited about that. Okay, now, Pagan Tarot, ready to go, Capricorn. Okay, so the card we have out here for your general energy for the week is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles in the traditional tarot shows somebody tossing up between two pentacles. It is sort of like more of a sorting through energies, trying to balance our energies to see which way to go, that type of feeling. So it looks as though this week is a week for you to balance out something here, whether it's your money, whether it's sort of something in your life that you're unsure of whether to get rid of, but it's also about making decisions. So making head over heart decisions, heart over head decisions, whatever it is for you. But definitely a week of thinking out how to balance and how to move forward, making decisions that are right for you. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands coming out. So those decisions may be about how you make your life more stable. What sort of things might you have to do to make your life a little bit more how you want it to be? You know, balancing out what decision to take. The Four of Wands is about stability. For some of you, it might be tossing up on whether to move forward with somebody in a relationship too, because the Four of Wands is very much the marriage, relationship, stability card as well. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy, but this person could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it feels like somebody's coming in to give you some sort of, it might be a gift rather than just a message. So you could be dealing with a earth sign here, but definitely trying to toss up. Maybe someone's asked you out and you're tossing up whether to move forward on this or not. I feel like it's something that's going to bring you stability though, so you're taking your time thinking about whether to move forward on this or not. Okay, then we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, so you're doing a lot of deliberating here. This, as I said, can be, you know, it could be accepting a new job, accepting the next step in a relationship, but definitely tossing up in your head too. There's a lot of mental conflict here, you know, that whole feeling of, do I move forward, do I not, why should I, thinking that sort of way, trying to understand your thoughts behind that. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands here. So maybe you don't want to move forward because you see this person isn't worthy of commitment or isn't the right person for you to commit to. The Knight of Wands is an energy of someone who has trouble or issues committing. This is about some sort of passionate move forward though, whether this is you or whether it's the other person. This can represent a fire sign. So if the Knight of Pentacles is you wanting to make an offer, maybe you're waiting, maybe you're trying to make an offer to someone that you're not sure will commit to you. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords can be an air sign. We have a few people in this, so I'll do a bit of a recap later because I'm sure there's more than just a few messages. Now, the King of Swords is a man who can be quite logical sometimes. He acts with his thinking. He's also got a sword that he relies on for truth-telling and for having clarity around what he wants to say. So I feel this is the energy you taking on here. Could be an air sign, as I said, but I feel like this is more your energy. Okay, and then we have the Two of Wands. This is about choosing a path to go down, deciding which way to go here. You've already chosen one way because you have the wand in your hand. So one way looks better than the other, but you're still not thinking. This is where you're getting the Two of Pentacles. You're still not 100% sure you want to travel down that road. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is about, it is about love. It can be a water sign, but it's about you feeling very, very much in an emotional way. You want to express your emotions here. You could be quite psychic, very insightful, and quite nurturing as well. So it's definitely this energy of wanting something more. Okay, so then we have the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups talks about, not concentrating on what's, not crying over spilt milk basically, which is what she's looking at in this card. This is about looking forward. If she turned around, she would see this man with two cups behind her, but she's so busy focused on what's gone and what's done that she's not seeing what's in front of her. It's actually a really good depiction in this card. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a stable new start here for some people. Definitely something that shows promise here. Again, looking at whether it's work or love. It's there in front of you. So what we have here, before I put the last card on, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this week is a week of tossing up what direction to go in. I feel like you're looking for stability here. Like you're really concentrating on what is going to really support you moving forward into a new year. Now the thing is, you want to make it, some of you might want to make an offer to someone. This could be love or business, it doesn't matter. It's just about you making an offer. You actually have something ready to give to someone, and you're really tossing up in your mind whether to move forward on this or not. I think you see this person or this situation not as stable as you'd like it. You want this stability, but I feel like perhaps it's not exactly as you'd like it to see. The universe is saying here that, in order to make a decision, perhaps you need to move out of your emotional state and your loving state and into one that's more logical. So this is why you've got the head over heart decision in the Two of Pentacles, because the universe is saying this is a time to use logic. Don't just go with your emotions. So you use a head over heart decision here. For some of you, that's going to be very difficult, because I know if you're feeling, something strong for someone, or you're feeling a pull towards someone, sometimes you have to think it out. Now, if this is a business or a work situation, same thing. It may be what you love to do, but maybe you have to make a logical decision on whether it's the right company to work for, whether it offers you the money and stability you want. Because I feel like you've had a bad experience with something in the past that you're perhaps basing this in, and that will really sway your emotions here. So this is a time for putting your emotions aside and doing it from the head, thinking logically about how to move forward. What I want to say to you, whatever situation this is for you, there's a beautiful, beautiful energy of stability here in the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely the right way to go. But definitely thinking it out in a very logical manner. The Tower is up here at the front. So this can be a change for good as well. So people always seem to think Tower's a really bad thing, but sometimes this is about changing your thinking. And if you're stuck in this past emotional energy and unable to move forward on something, sometimes just changing the way you look at things can change a decision that you make. So for this particular one, the Tower is really here to say that maybe you need to break down the old structures and the way you look at things in order to move forward on something. So maybe not looking at it through the eyes of, this person here who's sort of looking back at the past. Every situation you go into, you need to always take your experiences with you, but you always need to give it a fresh start here. So the Tower's coming in to tell you that. I'll just put an extra card on for you. Okay, the Six of Wands is here after that. So beautiful. So you definitely have victory. You definitely have stability. Think about with this Two of Pentacles that's coming up at the beginning here. This is about, being able to use head over heart decisions. being logical about it before you move forward. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to draw you a card from the angel answers, and then I'm going to draw romance angels as well. I thought it'd be nice to have perhaps both today just for this week, and I've been having plenty of time and I didn't think it was going to be too much of a problem to use up another couple of seconds on a card. Okay, the card of unlikely has come out, and I feel that this is telling you that it's unlikely to be like it was in the past. This is about, you know, trusting that things aren't always going to turn out in a way that's not comfortable for you. So it's unlikely to be a bad decision. Whatever you make will be a good decision for you. It's unlikely to be a bad decision. I always think that, you know, like a lot of times we want to lead with our heart, but sometimes you just have to stop and go, hang on a moment, is this what I want? The other, you know, sometimes it's good to do it the other way around as well, where you sort of put your logic aside and think, is this what I really want? But in this particular case, the universe is saying you need to use logic. Okay. Interesting, because you've got the card of unrequited love here. So maybe this is why they're telling you to be logical here. Maybe if it's a relationship, for those who are looking at this as a relationship read, maybe this isn't the person for you. But whatever you decide, make sure that you are looking at this person from a logical point of view. Do they, you know, balance out the scales for you? Are they giving back to the relationship? Or do you have to move on? This is what this is all about here. Thanks, everyone. Have a fantastic week.